Anderson Cooper.
Gorgeouses. It's Wednesday, October 15th, 2008. Regis has the day off, and look who came back for more, everybody. Anderson Cooper.
I want more raw food. I want...
After yesterday's show, I'm like, well, I guess we can cross Anderson Cooper off our list. He's certainly not going to show up here again.
That's right. You tried to get me to dance, which is something I can't really do. And you forced me to eat sushi, which is something I don't also do.
I don't really think you fully appreciate what you ate and how you ate it.
It's like the best sushi in the world. This guy Nobu.
It is the best sushi in the world, but really, let's think about what you ate. You ate a sea urchin, that spiky thing, that thing that is spiky and
the thing was, it wasn't so much eating, it was drinking it. It was like a sea urchin shot. I don't know if anyone saw the show, but it was a shot, and first it was kind of slimy, and then like this big glob of I don't even really know what it was.
I literally could watch you eat that sea urchin all day long.
Oh, we have a clip? Oh, great. Excellent.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I'm so glad.
I appreciate that. I really want to relive this.
Here we go. Just man up and do it, Anderson.
This is sea urchin?
Sea urchins.
I haven't actually seen that clip. That's quite something.
That was the most exciting thing I've ever seen.
Yes.
You had to be here yesterday, you guys. It was off the hook. I'm not kidding. Anderson, you swallowed that thing down. It was incredible.
Well, the other thing is that you tried to get me to dance, and then my crew on my own show on CNN, 360 at 10 o'clock.
That's right.
Just in case you're wondering.
AC 360, everybody.
They dance at the drop of a hat. And we actually I have a clip of some of my crew. Since I don't dance, this is the 360 crew. This is how they dance.
Oh man, every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleep and worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, turning, round and keep on burning, burning, rolling, rolling,
I love your crew. I love your. I wonder if our crew can dance. Can our crew dance? Let's see it. Do we have any music? Let's see it.
They're not doing it.
Sweeties, you should all be ashamed of yourself.
You know, he has a later night show. They've already been drinking.
Right, does your crew drink, maybe?
My crew should come over and teach your crew how to dance.
That would be amazing. Yes, your crew could definitely kick our crew's butt right now. I don't even know what to make of it.
It's hard. I mean, you dance at the drop of a hat, but for dancing on camera, it's not easy.
Dancing on camera is easier than you think if you would just give it a shot, Anderson, right now. Right now.
No, it's not going to happen. Don't waste your time. It's not worth it.
Are you sure? I'm assuming the dancing position just in case music rolls.
Do you ever, I love that. Do you remember when you were like in middle school or high school and like all the girls who took dance you can resume a normal position.
Oh, okay.
It's making me a little uncomfortable.
Oh, normal. Oh, you mean normal? You mean normal for you, not normal for me?
No, normal for, as you wish.
Normal
but do you remember that in like middle and high school, all the girls who would take dance, they wouldn't talk about taking dance, but they'd all stand in like the hallway, like in a plie position.
Yes.
And he'd be like, "Is that really necessary?" And they're like, "Oh no, it's just I dance so often now, I just do it naturally."
Right. Well, it's it's so funny. When my daughter was taking tap dancing lessons with her friends, like a group of kids from school decided they wanted to take tap, and it was really cute. But we would.
Wait, why would a child want to take tap?
I don't know. All of her friends wanted tap shoes.
Are they from like the 1940s? I don't understand.
I think they might be.
Let's bring back tap.
It was really cute. They were really cute. They were taking tap. I mean, it didn't go anywhere. They dropped out as soon as
And there are classes you can take for tap.
You can take tap dancing lessons and
okay.
jazz and ballet. But the point is, we would pass through the ballet hallway, and all the little ballet dancers would be in a plie in the hallway. Like, they would be stretching out there.
Right.
They're very limber, those ballerinas.
Yes, they are.
Do you want to do ballet? We can do it right now.
Yeah. No, really nothing in the dancing genre would be something I would do. Yeah, no.
Come on.
No, I'm terrible at it.
It frees you. It liberates you. Come on, Anderson. You know you want to. I'm gonna get you to dance
I went
backstage.
to a concert 2 nights ago of the Scissor Sisters.
Oh my gosh, we love the Scissor Sisters.
They played on your program.
They've been here.
Yeah,
yes.
They had a great time playing, and they're working on a 3rd album, so they were trying out a bunch of new material.
And they tried out on you?
Well, no, they were trying out
a dance.
Right, exactly. I was like the only one in the crowd not dancing. Yeah.
So when you go to a concert, and do you?
I don't go to concerts. I don't go to many concerts, but I go to the Scissor Sisters. I went to the Prince concert on Friday.
Okay.
Other than that.
So when they. Obviously, they must see you. You're pretty obvious.
No, I don't think it was a small. I mean, it was a very dark room, and there were.
Yes, but you have your silver hair, and it shines in the night.
And I'm so pale, I glow in the dark. So it is often easy to see me. Yeah, I'm like one of those fish that live at a very low depth. You know, it's like it's never seen the sun. I absorb light. Yeah.
Oh, that's very funny.
I'm like a newt.
But I think that when they see you not dancing, they probably think that. Maybe Anderson does not like our music.
No, I think that they certainly know because I go to enough concerts, so I would think they would know that. I don't think they really care. I don't think they spend a lot of time. I think they got bigger fish to fry.
I disagree. It is my goal to get you to dance. It is my mission now.
Well, no. All right.
Yeah. You know how it's like your mission is to save the planet? My mission is to get you to dance.
Okay.
I know yours is more important, but mine is also entertaining.
So, just not to change the subject, but because this is making me starting to sweat.
Oh, okay.
A big anniversary this week. Did you know that? It is the 25th anniversary of the first commercial cell phone call in the United States. 25 years ago this week, the first commercial cell phone call was made.
Can you believe this?
Yeah, and we happen to have. Do you remember
the cell
these?
phone? Yes.
This is one of the original.
Yes.
This is the first portable cell phone.
Isn't it convenient looking?
Yeah.
You look like Gordon Gekko right now.
I know. I feel very
right.
Gordon Gekko.
Yeah.
I kind of want to bring these back, though. So there's something kind of satisfying about it.
It is, right?
Yeah. You feel very because I mean I do the little BlackBerry now, which
you know
your BlackBerry. By comparison.
You have your BlackBerry out here on the set. Are you expecting a call?
I never am like more than 2 feet away from my BlackBerry at any one time.
Really?
I'm obsessed. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, it's the last thing I see at night on my bed table, little blinking red light.
Do you kiss it good night? Good night, BlackBerry.
It's my BFF. That's right. Other people have human beings as friends. I have my BlackBerry. I don't think that's sad.
It's true. I've actually been BlackBerried by you, or texted,
yes,
whatever.
Yes, I've texted you.
And your texts are incredibly detailed and long, and mine are like, yes, no. Now I'm just down to initials. I'm like, W-E, whatever.
Well, I don't understand any... I'm so unhip. I don't understand any of the messages, like the little symbols and slogans that people send each other. Like I'm still trying to figure out how to do a smiley face.
I just learned how, and I can show you. Yeah.
I actually don't really want to know. I'm not really. True.
It's a colon and a half of parentheses, either this way or this way, happy or sad.
I still don't know what LOL. I never understand. Is LOL laugh out loud or lots of laughs? I don't know. Which is it?
I think it's laugh out loud.
I don't know. No.
Lots of, and Art Moore believes it's lots of love. Do you own a BlackBerry, Art? You do?
Really?
Just recently, yeah.
Is it one of these? Is it one of
It's about this.
Yeah, Art Moore's BlackBerry is the size of this desk.
I once saw Will Ferrell on Saturday Night Live once did a routine where he was like this hipster and he had one of these and he was like, big as the new small, and he was like, Cammie Diaz has one twice this size.
Cammie Diaz.
I don't know, yeah.
That's funny. I want to see you act out a scene from Wall Street right now. I want you to wake
Did you actually see, I just read that they may do a sequel to Wall Street, that Michael Douglas is talking to them.
No.
Yeah, I saw that online somewhere. So
that would be incredible. Like Gordon Gekko gets out of jail.
Right, exactly.
And then he's like
Gordon Gekko gets bailed out by the federal government and we're all paying for his salary.
Yeah, amazing.
That would be
so much fun.
Right,
we could turn it into a musical.
Did you also, this was great. Did you see this? You know, a lot of people now are having twins because of you know, various people having babies later in life, advancements and stuff. This is a couple who actually had identical triplets, which
is
is
like
very,
a
very
statistical
rare.
anomaly.
Yeah. Imagine that. That's very
Because,
cool.
I mean, identical twins is rare.
Yeah.
But
Harry and
identical
Desmond Lyons.
triplets is I mean, how are they telling them apart?
Oh, I don't understand how they know that they're identical at this point, because don't all babies kind of look alike?
Yeah.
Or is it, I mean, maybe it's just me.
It's funny as I'm looking at them, I'm like, wow, they kind of look like my babies when they were born. Maybe my babies are distant relatives to these babies.
The other story I saw, which I thought of you, is that apparently heels, and you would probably know this, heels are getting higher for women. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that heels are supersized this fall.
They are, correct.
Designer shoes with 5, 6, even 7-inch heels are showing up in the department. How do you walk on a 7-inch heel? I mean, that's crazy.
You don't really walk as much as you bounce. You sort of bounce, like you kind of. I'm not wearing them today. I'm wearing my flats. These are flats for me.
So how many inches are those heels?
Who even knows? My starting off point is like 4 inches. I start from 4 inches would be my flats, and then I morph into a 6-foot-tall woman when I put on my stilts. But when you're running in like a platform heel, maybe we can get a pair to happen out here. But so you sort of you bounce more than you run. It's more like it's like that, like you would, right, like that.
You know, it's funny. That's actually the way
You don't have to applaud that. That's just me getting through life.
That's actually the way I run normally.
Is that how you run?
Yeah, it's true. I don't run in public, just like I don't dance in public. But yeah, and this article says that women are even getting cushioning injections into the balls of their feet so that they can wear their spiked heels. That's crazy.
Wow. That is crazy. I would never do that.
I'm suddenly looking at you like, oh, wait a minute.
What kind of lunacy are they talking about? My injection into the ball of my foot is medically necessary. I said it. Medically necessary.
It helps you breathe better.
It helps me breathe better. Big debate tonight. Are you going to be on the air all night long?
Yes. I think I go on around 8. The debate, I think, starts at 9. And then... What?
No, I like an all night.
And then we're doing
I like an Anderson Cooper marathon.
I see. Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then we'll come on right after the debate. I think it's around 10:30, and we'll be live until midnight.
I just want you to know that as CNN, 8 o'clock.
Check your local listings.
Anderson Cooper. As you are following the debate, and all of your analysts have their computers open and are doing their webcasts, and it's so interesting how they can watch this debate, focus on what's happening, and interpret the information, and have conversations with other people watching the debate.
Although the other day at debate night, you know, I'm talking to all these analysts, and we have, I don't know, 50 or 60 of them on the set at one time. Actually, no, we have like 10. But one of them, Jeffrey Toobin, someone took a camera shot of him from behind, and his laptop was open. He was watching the baseball game.
Yeah. Well, he had to watch some. He had to break it up a little bit.
I guess.
Do you have a favorite political analyst?
Because I kept wondering why, in the middle of him talking, everyone talking about the thing, he would suddenly go like, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I didn't understand until the next day when I realized he was watching the game.
That's great. But is there one that is your favorite on your set?
No, what I like about the analysts we have is I'm sick of just people who are so partisan that they're not even telling the truth. They're not even telling what they really think. They're just spinning. And so we try not to have those people on the air. We try to have people who, even if they're a Republican or Democrat and feel very strongly in their beliefs, they can have an intelligent conversation.
I do notice that
Right,
a
and
lot.
so we have, David Gergen, who's been a presidential advisor for Republicans and Democratic presidents.
I love David Gergen,
He's
by
great.
the way. He's
so
knowledgeable.
Yeah.
When he speaks, I immediately feel calm.
It all makes sense, yeah. We have Ed Rollins, who's a Republican strategist, who's just a really smart guy and looks at things from both sides. So we have a lot of really good people. I heard that you dress up on debate night.
Sometimes we do, yeah.
That you had
We did. We had a costume party on debate night.
This was for the vice president, for Sarah Palin and Joe Biden.
Sarah Palin and Joe Biden. The men could wear silver wigs, which I guess could also be Anderson Cooper, and then the women could wear glasses if they wanted, and it was fun. And it was very fun because eventually the men all wore glasses and the women wore silver wigs. But it was a fun because we we like debates, and
Sure.
I think that they're
I
important.
like that you make it. It's like a Halloween costume party.
It is. I mean, they are fun because eventually, when it's politics and it's very deep, and you're really focusing. Before that all begins, you want to have some fun.
Sure.
You want to make it like a party.
Well, it's like there's a lot of drinking games now during debates. Every time.
That's what they said, but I didn't think about that.
Sure. Every time John McCain says, my friends, take a shot.
Really?
Or Maverick.
Oh
take a
my
shot,
gosh. That's a great idea. I think we know what's going to be going on tonight. I'm going to be dancing during your debate coverage, but for different reasons. I just wanted to say some sad news that I wanted to mention yesterday,
you all right
and I lost my mic.
Oh, okay.
A friend of mine for many years at All My Children, Eileen Hurley, was a great lady, played Myrtle Fargate for over 30 years on the show, passed away at the age of 90, and she was a great lady with the funniest stories and the best actress, and I loved her so much. And she very funnily, I'm going to tell a very funny Eileen Hurley story, knew that I was married. Mark and I met on the soap and married each other, and one day Mark and I were we were kissing in the hair and makeup room, and she sort of pulled us aside and told us how wrong she thought that was. It was wrong of us to be doing that type of thing, and I thought she meant like public display of affection, and she thought that we were having an affair with each other. She didn't. I was like, no, we're married to each other. It was so funny. Like, she was such a funny lady. She didn't realize. She's like, oh, I thought your characters were married to each other. I'm like, and our characters are married to each other as well.
That's great.
Yeah. Anyway, so
90 years old?
90 years old, and a great lady, and she will be really, really missed. I liked her so much, and I felt very fortunate because my dressing room was right across the hall from her, and I just felt really lucky to have a piece of her in my life every day. So.
Well, to have lived a life that long and so successful.
She was a brilliant lady. Yeah. She really was, and so funny, so funny, and the best Broadway and Hollywood stories. Just loved her, loved her. But anyway, well, we have a big show today.
Yes, we
do. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Is everybody ready?
James Marsden is here. His new movie is Sex Drive.
Sex Drive. Michael Urie. Do you all know Michael Urie? He plays Mark on Ugly Betty. He's so brilliant.
And they've just moved to New York. He's great. And we're going to open up, if only we got emails from viewers.
Yes, we're going to open up the inbox to answer your questions and hear your comments and hear, if anybody else out there wants Anderson Cooper to dance, we will take those comments.
And I'll be taking calls on my cell phone all throughout the program.
You wouldn't be the first co-host to do that.
I have had friends. I usually leave my phone on, actually, even during my program. I don't know why, because I'm crazy. And I've actually had friends call me during my own program, and I'm like,
dude, what are you doing?
Don't you know I'm on the air right now? Like, why would anyone call me between the hours of 10 and 11? I don't understand.
Listen, if you don't want me to call you, just tell me off the air. You don't have to tell me passive-aggressively in front of the audience.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
All right. Sometimes I forget that you're working. I'm having dinner. It's time for Fall Frenzy Travel Trivia. Bring it down.